Hello traders and welcome back to the channel. This is Aftab and you are watching Aftab Forex. How are you doing everyone? I hope you must be doing very well and you must be enjoying your lives. Today as per your request I'm going to discuss Bitcoin for all of you, and you can say this is a Bitcoin analysis. I will be giving a little bit of a recap of the previous analysis as well that I did. I also discussed the strategy for the Bitcoin in the previous video, so I'll give the link in the iCard above. You can check that video out as well, because remember everyone, without a strategy, if anyone is trading any market, that market is not going to favor that person who is trading without a strategy. So without a further ado, let's jump into the charts and my previous analysis. As you can see in the video, the iCard is above. Make sure to check it out. In that particular video, what I said, there is a very simple strategy I have, and definitely if that strategy you understand, you will be making lots and lots of profit. Right here, if you see market on Sunday 7th of September 2025, trading right here at around 109.06, 1.85 price level right here, which actually was a 61.8% retracement. Back then when we saw the RSI was very nicely trading near overbought level right here, and what that give, obviously that give us this ABCD pattern right here. In that video I have discussed this ABCD pattern in very much detail, so make sure to check out the video as well. Traders, just understand this one thing forever and ever, that without a strategy, a trader will always be struggling and the market will not be rewarding them with profits. So right here, this trade opportunity got hit very nicely, and congratulations everyone. I should say very special thanks to all of you for the comments, for the messages that you are sending me. Now I definitely will be looking at this zone, because I can say 114,789.63 as per that previous forecast. That is obviously completed right here, and the analysis took from Sunday till today is Thursday. So Thursday just started right here, and in almost, like we can say, 4 days the market completed this particular one. Now if you understood that particular strategy, you definitely must have took this particular trade setup as well right here, and it was also a very nice ABCD pattern right here, as you can see, A to B, and then this is going to be C to D. So not just this trade opportunity, but we have got this trade opportunity as well. Congratulations everyone again. Now what's next? Obviously we have to find out what the strategy further tells us, whether it tells us to wait for the market, because wait is also a big part of this strategy, or it tells us for a bullish opportunity, or it tells us for a bearish opportunity, right? So what is going to happen right here is this market is currently standing at 114,133, and at the moment, whenever the ABCD pattern completes, that gives us point D, this point D right here. So I want to draw your attention to this particular point D, and I'm sure enough you will have a very good understanding of this particular market on the Bitcoin especially. Right here, first of all, the daily time frame, if we see, there was this very nice beautiful trend line with us, and I discussed this trend line in the previous videos. A breakout of the trend line has occurred, and what's next? This is very simple. This point D, if one is going to look for this as a seller, well, let's have a look at the RSI is trading at 80 at the moment. I use period 5, and right now it is at 77.21. so what's next? This downfall, we have to read it a little bit, because we need to find out that, okay, if these bulls enter into the market, whether they are going to further push it back up to 1,23,637. Why I'm saying it can go back up? Because the market in the previous video, as I said, from 107,722, what these bulls enter into the market with the anticipation that they are going to push the prices further back up to 1,35,705. So what's next? There's a very bigger ABCD pattern, and it can take months. So I'm just analyzing it for today, and for today, if we see, there is this H4 chart right here, very nice one. Remember everyone, whenever market is standing at such a zone where you think it can drop, well, let's say if you made profits on this particular one, if you made profits on this particular one, when in that situation, I will suggest every trader to just stay focused on one side of the market. those traders who put one leg in one boat, one leg in another boat, that trader always drown in the water. So this thing should be in your mind, and we are going to study this particular trend line at the moment. Why this trend line study is important for us? Because the trend lines do tells us where the actual bulls are going to take the price over. For example, let's say 1,14,789.63. This is a level for the long term, which definitely on the H4, if we get a breakout and a retest, then it will be very clear. We can look back to 1,22,718.55. But as far as this whole market is holding this level as this, I will be personally treating it as point D, because if it is at point D, it is not suggesting me any buying at the moment. Why? Buying made profits, further buying can put us in drawdown. Why in drawdown? Because we will be going against our strategy. So let's see, this trend line will be with us, but for the sake of simplicity, going to delete that trend line, plus let's delete these as well. And I'm just focusing for today and maybe for tomorrow. Today is Thursday. So at the moment, if I read the structure with all of you, now I understand that you have understood the strategy. Now you are on a very clear path with me, and you are obviously considering these ABCD patterns and finding good opportunities for yourself. So what the market may look like, obviously we are right here near 1,14,789.63. here, you know, for the Fibonacci number of this whole impulsive wave, we have right here the Fibonacci number comes right here, but I don't suggest that for now. I don't see that today. Obviously the trend line that I just got deleted, this trend line will obviously be with us. So if we see, and if I drag Fibonacci from the start point till the end point, right here 61.8% retracement was at 114,789.63. What's next? Definitely on the H4 there is nothing much. If a breakout retest occurs, it is as this. And here is the thing, most traders make it complicated for themselves. They say, okay, we need to take a sell. Well, I say, if you are going to look for a sell, do you took these sells right here? Did you make profits from right here? Did you make profits from right here? If no, then why you are going to risk money right here? And even if you are making this sell decision, well, it is not bad, because market obviously is standing at a good level. But did you saw the lower time frames? Because you are going to sell it for today, okay, not for very long term. And for the today, if one is looking, there is a very nice trend line breakout, but the breakout level has not yet been exactly retested. So what I'm going to do, let me first of all hide these period separators right here, and I want to give you a very nice and clear opinion that these levels are going to be right here with us. First of all, this ABCD pattern, I'm going to delete it for now, because we are now focusing on another impulsive wave, and this is also going to be another information for all of you, because if you understand this particular concept, you will never need any sort of signal, you will never need any mentorship, nothing. You just understand this strategy and forever and ever make profits for yourself on this particular one. Just control your emotions a little bit, and it will be nicely trading in your favor. So this whole impulsive wave right here, if I see it, definitely right here, if I see, this is going very nicely, pointing back to 61.8% retracement. Now here is the thing, and most traders will get confused right here. The traders will get confused. Why? Because on the H1 there will be the retest of this trend line going to happen. So why I deleted it? Because I don't need it anymore, and even if this retest is going to occur, I'm not going to buy right here. Why? Because I'm a Fibonacci trader, and Fibonacci traders obviously do trade on the Fibonacci levels. So on the H1, no doubt this market can drop very nicely back to 1,10,193.65, but that doesn't mean we are going to sell right here. So let's again switch to the H4 right here, and I will say this is going to be a very super fantastic structure. Here comes in a little bit of the study of the previous structures to the left side of the market that I discussed in the previous videos as well. Right here, very nice market it is, and this particular level of around 1,12,000 328 is going to be a broken level with all of us, where the sellers are obviously looking for their potential take profits, while their stop losses definitely will be above the high. Remember, for the buys we need this particular breakout. For the sells, for the further buys, we also need this particular correction, and the sellers are already holding these sell positions. So if I do the Fibonacci stuff, it should look something as this, and we will remain on the bullish trend. Why on the bullish trend? Let me show that very clearly right here. If you see, market already established this particular trend line right here. So this is going to be a very nice level, 1,12,290, and again, congratulations everyone. If you follow this way, you will be to the right side of the market. I will again say it's okay if you hold this position, just don't add more buying positions right here, because market can take a fresh retest at 1,10,193. These days the fundamental activities are going to happen as well, but as the uncertainty about the dollar index is increasing, definitely more traders are going to put money in that. So one can easily understand this concept. Make sure when the price drops till here, RSI should be below level 20, and when it is below level 20 and give plenty of divergence on the H1 time frame, then it will be ready to trade. If this not, then definitely 1,10,193 will be going to a good buying level with us. I hope you guys make lots and lots of profit, and please give me a feedback on this particular video. If you guys are interested in the Bitcoin, definitely I will be keep uploading these videos on regular basis for all of you. Thank you so much. See you. Goodbye.